Welcome back, friends, and thank you for staying with us through the long break. We've now got Evil Geniuses versus CNB coming up next, and it's CNB who will have their work cut out for them. We dealt with our differences. Good work. Good work. Merlini, how you feeling, man? Evil Geniuses for the first time today. Woohoo!
I don't have too much faith in CNB.
Okay, well. Are there bets? Is there a bet?
Is there a bet?
Can we get some numbers?
I don't believe so.
Come on, you're the man. You're the man of the hour. That's
What
your
does
job.
it say? It says nothing.
No bet. Well, EG, they are the heavy favorites. And at least I'd say 80-20. At least. For EG.
Roughly, yes.
Roughly. Yeah. Let's hop into the draft here. It's going by pretty quickly, but
I'm never going to throw you a free one.
Never going to just throw me just like, you know what, Sayori, you're completely right. Thank you for pointing that out. So he's like, well, yeah.
CNB did struggle versus E-Hug in the early game, but they also beat Revenge, so you can't count them out. E-Hug doesn't have surprising results. Like, they never get upsets, but CNB has upsets here and there, even if they perform weaker versus
Did they really
teams.
struggle that much in the last game? I feel like that level of struggling is semi-standard for a Night Stalker in first night. Like, that's just a time when Night Stalker can kill supports very, very easily.
It was struck for everyone. It was struck for Nedbone, too.
Yeah, well, I mean, what are you going to do?
Not give up that many kills early game?
Yeah. They struggled a little bit. The struggle was real. You're right. Nedbone, that he had nothing to do with the Night Stalker. He just wasn't really farming.
If E-Hug played better in the mid game, they would have won. But CNB, like, they could have played a lot better early game and not just gotten wrecked.
Yeah. They got trucked. Now, there are a few things we need to note before we get too carried away by the moonlight shadow here of Marana. 2 stand-ins for the Evil Geniuses. Infinity is here today. He's got that cute Hello Kitty icon. I like it. And the 9-tentacle surprise. He's back once again. That, of course, is Mason in the stead of Fear. So Fear and Zai, they're taking a holiday. I saw Zai was casting earlier, but it is a weeknight, and it's pretty late. What time is it here? It's pretty late in the EU. Oh, yeah, it's middle of the evening. So middle of the morning, actually, as it were. So 2 stand-ins. How much will this hurt EG against CNB?
I don't know. Infinity does play other roles. Sometimes I think of him mostly as like a mid or off-lane tempo controller. His Bat Rider's pretty good. But I don't know how he'll do on a hero like Wraith King, which most likely he'll be playing this game. So that is TBD. And this is Evil Geniuses very... They run this opener a lot. Marana and Shadow Demon versus the Bat Rider. And
saw it all day yesterday.
And they will have the Wraith King in response to Bat Rider too. So this is just their bread and butter. Looks like it's what they're comfortable with in 6.81, and why not? It has worked for them almost every single game. Ancient Apparition versus Wraith King. On paper, it's nice. Oh yeah, you can Ice Blast them, and they can't Vampiric Aura, but it's a support Wraith King. He usually only has 1 level of it in like a level 11, so whatever.
Yeah, of course they picked the Wraith King into the Ancient Apparition, so they ain't scared. Next Assassin on paper is okay versus Wraith King 2 since he can mana burn, but forget about throw that paper away, Merlini. This paper is full of bollocks. Because Wraith King will do just fine out Nyx Assassin. You know what the counter to that is? Magic Wand.
Magic Wand, Soul Ring.
Just hold on to the charges. Yeah, Soul Ring's even easier, but just hang on to them charges.
I was playing Wraith King once, and it was a solo mid Wraith King versus an Invoker and a Nyx Assassin, and they just kept trying to mana burn me all day, and a Lion. And they just kept trying to mana burn me. So I just straight up got a Shiva's Guard. I was like, I'm just getting all this mana. I just straight screwed
the only mana burns that really screw over the Wraith King are like a Naga with Diffusal and Anti-Mage with a Manta. You need like multiple illusions hitting him. If it's just, I guess if it's a stacked Anti-Mage, you can burn it. But
EMP just wrecks him.
EMP too, that's another one, yeah.
But no Invoker in this game. It will actually go down to 2nd phase. Yeah,
wow.
He's on the decline.
All Invokey.
Shadow Demon on the upswing. Marana, she's about where she's been.
Hey, these first bands are all a little topsy-turvy here. Naga Tree and then the Lycan Sand King. I feel like there are a few scary heroes that have made it through that we haven't talked about, but I'm spacing on who they are. Centaur.
Ember Spirit.
Where's the Centaur?
Ember Spirit Centaur.
Yeah, I'm not. The Ember, I'm off the Ember bandwagon.
The Ember
yeah, I mean, he's still okay, but teams just don't like him. I think that nerf was maybe too much.
Was it? I don't know. I don't know if it was enough.
You think so?
I think he's still really strong.
I think there's a reason Arteezy is not playing Ember every game anymore.
Yeah, because he needs to play more heroes if they want to win TI4.
Well, that's true, and also because he can't smash people's faces with Ember like he used to be able to.
That's true.
Okay, we talked about it yesterday. To be fair, the Arteezy build is what got nerfed the hardest of all the builds. So that's like, for Arteezy, it's like an extra whammy. You know, it's almost like the Arteezy nerf. Maybe that's too bold, but
it's too bold.
Too bold.
Don't go there, buddy.
Don't go there. I don't know. I think He was the most impressive Ember that I saw in the last patch. But
Ooh, the Wind Ranger.
to be fair, I did not cast very much Cloud9.
Is this a Arteezy Wind Ranger?
I
Dude,
think
solo
it is.
mid Wind Ranger is
It's
so
legit, dude. It's so good. I saw Yamate do it not that long ago. DK did it not that long ago. Mushi's done it.
You have to be pro sauce with shackles.
Yes.
If you aren't pro sauce with shackles, heroes use.
She's one of those heroes that, yes, depending on the level of your sauce, if you hit shackles, you're awesome and you set up kills like crazy. If you can get people stuck to trees, you're pretty solid. You get single kills, and if you get no shackles, then you might as well have picked a different hero.
It's pro sauce and weak sauce.
Oh, and there's middle sauce. There's just bland sauce.
Bland sauce? If I think if you're bland sauce, you don't even pick the hero.
Well, the pro sauce is if you get two heroes shackled together. That's your money shot right there. You're shackled just onto a tree. That's okay. That's good. That's good, but that's not. It's a different tier. You need a middle tier, is what I'm saying. There's 3 tiers of
the
Wind
middle
Ranger.
tier is half good ones, half nothing.
Okay. Drow Ranger. Well,
Ew.
I don't know. These are they have. It's just a weird draft for CNB. Like, what's the synergy here? They're kind of all over the place. Like, they've got
Bat
pushing
Rider
power.
AA is nice.
Yes, Bat Rider AA is pretty good.
DK Drow, I guess, is kind of nice with the push.
What are my starting items, guys? Oh, God. My
I
bad.
told you, I don't know if he's comfortable as a 4 Wraith King.
Well, looks like we figured that one out, Sherlock. Jeez, that's a little embarrassing. But they've got pushing power with the DK, and then the Dro Aura are really good for pushing. But it's not enough push to just, like, cripple towers very quickly. They've got decent gank with the Nyx Assassin, but oh no, is this a level 1 Roche? Are you getting a new mouse pad over there?
Dude,
That's
mine
good.
got all crumpled up because I was using it for too long.
Dude, this is a level 1 Roche. CNB, they're going. This is not a classic Roche lineup. Can they do this?
I don't know. They do only have 2 melee, so that means no slam.
I mean, they've got a lot of salves here. They're going to toggle it back and forth.
Dude, I don't know about this.
This is
slow.
really risky. But look,
Dude.
EG, they have absolutely no idea. This is so not a Roche strat that they're like, there's no way this could be a Roche strat.
This is next level.
They
have massive salves. There's like 3 salves on Dragon Knight. 4DR has used all his salves. Oh, boom! Oh no! This is awful. Oh,
it's a
buddy.
massacre.
This
it gets
is
pinged out.
so-
Arteezy's like, what?
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Good game, fellas.
And look at their starting items now. They burned all their gold on salves.
And and
internal conflicts. GG it out.
King RD also has Dragon's Blood at level 1, which is not the worst thing in the world, but it's also not the best thing in the world.
Oh my god.
That was hilarious.
That was so good. The commentary afterwards was just unmatched. Absolutely unmatched. Well,
GG it out.
that was risky. That was... Ugh. Well, PPD, he had the invisibility rune at level 1. Arrow, oh, just off the mark. Beautiful 2-man impale coming out on the 9 tentacle surprise.
I
and
still
Infinity.
don't know if Baga's okay,
Look
dude.
at the path blocking from PPD. He stops him from getting in that little cranny. Then the Wraithfire Blast comes out. This will be first blood. Yep, PPD gets rewarded for his troubles.
Whoa, look, this Nyx side is sick.
Is it? Let's take a look here. Where's it at? 4DR. Is this the Dagon laser one? Oh, no. Look at this. Casper Pro Gear? I want this. He's watched 50 games. It's a new rare item. The Shadow Spine. Damn. Yeah, this Nyx is tricked. Well, bad start for CNB, I think. Suffice it to say here.
Dude, King RD might take a spill in middle. Allison's playing super aggressively.
Yeah, Arteezy's giving it to him, man. Oh, what a power shot. Almost knocks off that salve. Don't worry, he's got plenty of salves. He's got one more after this, so he's doing okay, but he will not have a bottle anytime soon. DK is getting completely smashed right now. 1-0 versus the 10-2 Wind Ranger. And man, Arteezy's got that cool set too. Look at that. I like this headpiece. It's really cute.
I like the hood.
The style of the Grove. Yeah, I wish I could make my hair look like that.
Dang, I want to trade for that.
Yeah. Seriously, I want. If
what?
somebody can make me a Wind Ranger headpiece cosplay that looks like that, I would wear it. That thing's awesome. Hopefully, I get some emails asking where they can send Wind Ranger cosplay. Look at all these rares, dude. Jeez.
I'm trying to check my loadout.
Merlini's just tabbed out checking out his heroes right now, looking at cosmetics. Well, that's okay. I'll introduce some rosters here, or maybe I won't. PPD, he's wrapping around the backside. We've got a try-on-try up in the top. PPD He throws out some soul catcher action, but follow-up will not be there. Kind of an interesting setup of tri-lane. CNB have a good defensive tri-lane here. 3 ranged heroes with the chilling touch is pretty solid, but they're all so darn squishy. They get jumped on hard for any of them to survive, and EG, they've got a pretty solid aggressive tri-lane as well. Set up with the Shadow Demon Marana, then the follow-up from Wraith King. Hard to deal with. Nedbone and Universe, how's it going? Nedbone, all right, it's about that even, 12 and 3 apiece. So the bottom lane, the 2, quote, off-laners, very straightforward. Mid going the way of Radiant very handily. And top is pretty even. Both of the position 1s are not really farming that well. Both Tavo as well as the Tentacle Surprise.
Dude, Dragonite's just not getting
just struggling.
Jack in middle.
Yeah, getting absolutely. Did they just smoke up here? That was interesting. Why did Baga smoke himself up in front of the heroes? Was that must have just been a misclick? Because he didn't. I mean, that's
who knows what's going on.
The opposite. Yeah, this game is it's Bizarro World.
That Roshan. That's freaking hilarious.
You know, when Nyx Assassin, like the first time they swapped it off, I thought to myself, he got a little bit lucky that he didn't get bashed right there because he was 1 hit from death, and then they rotated it, but he didn't get bashed, so I kind of let it go, and I'll let it go once again as Tavo gets initiated upon. Easy peasy. Too easy for the 9 Tentacle Surprise. And they send Tavo straight back to the grave.
How are they going to recover after this atrocious start?
Yeah, 1,500 gold already in the favor of EG. I'm
Maybe
not
they
so
can
sure
try and
about
sneak in
that.
another Roshan?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe they can try to sneak a Roshan. The problem is they don't have a Rosh lineup. That's why it was such a genius strategy at face value, because you're like, well, they don't have any heroes you would normally associate with level 1 Rosh. No Ursa, no Lone Druid, no Enchantress, no one that makes it really easy. So that made it really sneaky, but the problem is it was really hard because they didn't have any heroes that make it really easy. So I don't know.
Is that why they picked the last big drow?
I don't know. What does she do at Roche?
Precision R, dog.
I mean,
they have 2 ranged heroes, 3 ranged heroes.
That kind of helps. It didn't help enough. I don't think they can sneak a Roche. I'm going to take that one off the table. They've got no minus armor. They don't have a lot of damage.
They won't see it coming.
There's nothing sneaky about it. I mean, but they'd have to pull all 5 heroes out of their lanes, so it wouldn't be sneaky. Each you'd be like, I wonder what CNB are doing at the 12-minute mark.
That Roshan was hilarious. Oh my goodness.
That's a BTS moment. Roland, get on that. That's a BTS moment right there. We missed the BTS moment yesterday. Somebody else did it for us.
What was it?
Are you really gonna ask what it was? You were there, dude.
Which one?
What was the derpiest play we saw yesterday?
The Roshan Aegis.
See, you knew it. The Aegis cheese left on the ground.
Something else, dude. Spoiler alerts.
Yeah, the highlight that someone trimmed out had like 40K views when I last looked at it. I'm pretty sure it's not a spoiler. There's a front page read on Threadit. I said read on Threadit. Thread on Reddit. God damn it. I know you don't check Reddit, Merlini, but we were all over it. Oh gosh. Man, you made me laugh too hard. Universe, he gets a solo kill on the Nedbone.
That should not happen.
I don't know how he did that. He only has level 2 battery assault also. Nedbone, dude. His reputation of not dying but not making plays is not coming true here. Now he's dying and not making plays. It's no good. They're trying to set
what's
up
my
up top,
item
though.
guy, says Infinity, and he's trucking.
Baga, he gets Wraithfire blasted. Starstorm comes down. They'll have the damage to bring him down. Nedbone, he ports up top. He's only level 5. No lasso ready. He'll try and slow down PPD. And Clockwork, he gets another kill while this is happening. Now, it looks like he did try to gank the Dragonite mid. PPD completely cornered, though. He will get finished off here. Long-range arrow does connect onto 4DR. But I don't think the Tentacle Surprise and Infinity will be able to turn this around by just the 2 of them. It was a nice rotation towards the mid. And
it's just not enough. They lost.
Oh no, it's the other way around. Pardon me. Universe rotated mid and they killed the Dragonite. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
Dragonite died,
brain fart.
and then they lost AA. Although he did get Chilling Touch off before he died.
That's good. Yeah, that's something.
Nedbone.
He's on the high ground. He is now level 6, so he has the lasso, but no easy way to initiate.
I don't think they can kill me even with the lasso.
Not easily. Wind range, she's level 8 already. Up top, though, they will dive this tower. Wraithfire Blast onto Tavo. Arrow on the money. 40R trying to intercept it with the Spike Carapace. A noble effort, but just not enough. Courier inbound will fly over the tree line. He'll be safe, but the heroes, they won't be so lucky. Baga, he gets disrupted. He gets dropped, and a double kill for Infinity on the one-shot
Drow
king.
is just so useless.
Not a big fan of the Drow. And uh-oh, close range hook shot on the King RD in the mid, power shot on the money. Dragon Knight takes another spill. Ooh, up top. Lasso from Nedbone. Now he's over the tree line. They'll just chop him down. Not a care in the world. Will he be able to get this kill, though? 2 stacks of poison. If he releases it into the bloodstream, will it be enough? I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Maybe if he had to release it. Nah, it doesn't do enough damage.
Just not enough damage. I didn't check how many. It is level 2 Shadow Poison, actually, but still not enough. Arteezy, he gets the tier 1 tower mid. This is just a disaster all the way around.
Is he going for the Midas?
Arteezy, Wind Ranger, Midas. It looks like it, actually. I guess it could be a Maelstrom, but probably a Midas.
I'm on board with Midas.
Yeah, I'm on board with whatever he wants to get. I mean, this is already a disaster. 7,500 gold, 5,000 experience. Disruption again. This time, Nyx Assassin will intercept it, playing that Sacrificial Lamb. Gives Mirana a taste of her own medicine. There's your silence from Dro. The Tentacle Surprise, taking some hefty damage, but now leaps forward as Arteezy joins the battle. And 4DR, he doesn't have much left. All he has is a mana burn, but that will not be enough to keep him alive. 5-man rotation from EG to the top lane. The pub train commences. Rotation in from CNB. 3 heroes smoked up. It'll get revealed as they're on the high ground. Hook shot onto the Bat Rider. Not the ideal target. He will just Firefly out. Universe now takes a Dragon Tail. Support coming inbound. Shackle doesn't latch. Bat Rider walks away. Ancient Apparition dies at the power shot. And Nedbone just trying to stack up the damage. Infinity is not level 6. He actually needs to be careful here. He's standing on fire. Fire, breath, breathing fire to finish him off. And Moonlight Shadow flies. EG. They back out. Of course, there's no detection on the Dire side. They're too broke. They can't afford it, man. Actually, well, they have 1 sentry, but Ancient Apparition's back.
Yeah, they are broken. Drow's still trying to be in recovery mode. She's 0, 3, and 1, and she's just under constant pressure. Yeah. She needs HP regen, she needs treads, she needs damage.
Speaking of pressure, they wanted Arteezy, but that'll set the trap. Dragon Knight takes an arrow. Nedbone gets disrupted, throws out the lasso onto Mason, but just gets destroyed right after. Now Mason clicks down the Dragon Knight. They'll dive onto 4DR here, no problem. Man. GG in 9 minutes.
Ouch.
That was a tough loss.
Roshan just gave it to CNB.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest,
MVP,
it was Roche versus CNB.
Well, we did see that Infinity did have to work for his ticket this time, but it was not really too much work. Roshan MVP, though, he just, like, smacked the crap out of King.
You've got to give CNB a little bit of cool points, some credit for trying to do something cheeky. Like,
why did they pick anything else besides Drow Ranger, though?
I don't know.
What, I mean, like, Luna would have been a lot better. I don't know if Luna was banned out, but...
Luna, Enchantress, Lone Druid, Ursa, anyone. Anyone that could have helped them in Roche at all, and that probably would have worked. I mean, they just...
Precision Aura, man.
Precision Aura and Roche, yeah. I mean, that was rough. I do want to give CNB credit, though, because...
They tried something different.
Yeah, you're really big underdogs coming into EG. You know you're pretty much not going to win a straight-up game against them. So they wanted to do something different, catch them off guard, and I think that deserves... That's admirable, deserves a little shout-out, some, you know, the tip your hat, but...
Some cool points.
Yeah, but unfortunately...
You win some, you lose some, you have some hits, you have some misses.
I feel like they were just rolling the dice that whole time, though, just like, all right, please no bash, please no bash, please no bash. And they got to about half hit points and just went... Fuck! Like, what do you do at that point?
It was cool.
It was cool, though. I liked it. It woke us up a little bit. But we've got 1 game left, Merlini, and
EG's on top of standing. I think they're, what, 5-0 now, so they only have 2 games
EG are
left.
secured. They're top 4 no matter what now. 2 games left, that's right, but they're undefeated, and I'm not sure who's going to defeat them. Up last will be Revenge versus E-Hug. So we'll get to see Revenge for the first time today, and we'll get to see E-Hug once again. They didn't look too great over CNB, or no. Yeah, they didn't. Yeah, CNB kind of smacked them around a little bit, but we'll see how they do against Revenge.
Only middle.
Not all game, but after the first 10 minutes or so, that's when they lost all the momentum.
Or did Roshan smack?
Yeah,
smack them around a little bit harder.
Roshan MVP. So, all right, we'll have a good hour-long break here, folks. That was a pretty quick one. So, next match is scheduled to start at 16:45 PDT, 1:45 AM CEST. So, yeah, that's just about 50 minutes away from now. So, go check out whatever you want, and we'll be coming back in about an hour for our last game of the day. Thank you for joining us. You're watching Summit America Group Stages, powered by Twitch.